Hey everybody, it's Robin from Talks from the Heart. Well, we're going to get right to it. I'm just going to silently on the camera flip through mostly my weekly sticker kits and what I have left. I try to do a no spend, low spend, whatever you want to call it, where I use up my stash and in 2024 before I start buying a bunch of new stuff. That is the functional stickers pile, just the new stuff. So I was going to go through that and I can't. I can't be bothered and it stresses me out. So all right. So I keep it in a basket. I have a lot of samplers. I have a lot of miscellaneous stuff, which you're seeing here. I won't be going through all of this like verbally with you. I'm just kind of giving you a preface because I have 11 questions to get through and then we're done with the Q&A. So let's get started. And if I can link the shops below, well, not if, I will link the shops below. And if there's a code, you see something you like, you can try and get it. I will tell you a lot of these kits have been hoarding for years. So, you're probably not going to be able to find them. All right, so let's get started. Mrs. Rilling asked me, "Hi, Robin. My question is two parts, one general, one nosy. So first, do you use all your planners and journals every day?" I'm going to say 90% yes. If I don't use it, it's easy to get caught up on, like my Hobonichi weeks where I choose a word of the day, things like that. I tried a 5-year journal, you guys, and it sucked. I sucked at it. I was talking to my mom and she's like, after 3 years or something, she quit hers because she just like, well, it's just like I did laundry today. I'm like, yeah, that's how I feel. I don't know. And I'm really kind of coming out of that phase of trying to come up with gimmicks so I can have more planners and use more stickers. I know you're going to be like, really? Because one of the videos I'm going to try to film in the next day or two is my lineup, and I've actually added a planner. So, but it's useful. All right, how do you keep up? And I answered that. Nosy question. What type of work do you do? What field? Love your channel. Thank you so much, Mrs. Rilling. I also had somebody else ask me, let me look. Well, I'll get to it. So what I do now, currently, I'm working temp to hire. I love my job. I'm in accounts payable and I voucher invoices. And you guys, it's my dream job and they've told me they want to hire me. I am so honored and so pleased. And I work from home 3 days a week. And then I'm obligated to go into the office and because I also help with the check runs and stuff like that. So I think the other question asked me, was I a nurse or something? In the day, I have my degree in respiratory therapy and I have not practiced in 20 years. So when I had to go find full-time work this year, I really thought about it and I felt like I was going to have to go back to school to give proper patient care because the vents are so different now. I wouldn't know. I would be like good for O2 rounds or something. And I actually talked with the department head at one of the hospitals here where I did my clinicals, and she said she was fully staffed and she agreed with me. So I would have had to go back to school 2 years, but my license is still active. So I do have history in healthcare, and I had really bad job experiences. And if you guys are interested, you can comment below. If you want to hear why I think 2023 sucked, I'm happy to kind of do a video about that. It really sucked for me. I mean, there were positives, so I feel guilty saying it sucked, but, I had to go find a new job and I had two really bad experiences. And so this one came up through the employment agency, and she said, it's temp to hire. I said, do it. And I am so glad I said yes. Oh my gosh, I love this company. I love what I do. And so I'm doing accounting. Okay. Next is from IBETT Cruise 8770. Can you talk a bit about about your current job? Are you a nurse and is it working well for you? Okay, so I answered both of those questions. Oh my gosh, I was hunting for that question on the paper and I couldn't find it. Okay, now I lost the page I was on. Oh, this is special. All right, let's just start. Shelly G202. Hey, Robin, I'm setting up my personal rings for 2024. I also decided to start a reading journal. I've been collecting reading related everything and kind of overwhelmed. How do you decide what goes together? I'm even thinking about an order from Planning with K. First of all, order from Planning with K. Use Robin 15 to get 15% off. 100% amazing shop. She has really cool book stickers. I just hauled them on another video that I'll upload later today. I say you know your heart. You know what goes together, and if you want it to be matchy, you know how to do that. I mean, but I also say use what inspires you and what makes you happy. If you have really bougie book stickers next to, a really funny, sarcastic die cut sticker, do it. If it makes you smile and it makes you happy and you want to be in that planner or that journal, yeah, I sound kind of bossy, but I cannot tell you guys enough. If you don't want to be in that journal because you've made it so pristine or you use stuff only because it matched, that's not worth it. Do it. This is the one place, okay? So this is the one place you can just be free to be you. And it doesn't matter if it matches. I mean, now I wouldn't give you that same advice for an outfit if you were going out to dinner. I mean, you don't want to put really pretty dress slacks with, a Hello Tweety t-shirt from Walmart just because, you get what I'm saying? Do it if it makes you happy. This is the one place you can do it where nobody's going to see it. It's just for you. And you know what? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hope I'm not wasting video time, but you guys, we are worth it. And if this makes us smile, just do it. I went shopping with a guy over Christmas, and I can't name names, and he was buying something that was $900 that looked exactly like something he already owned. And I looked at him and I said, I asked for a purse for Christmas and you told me I had too many purses. By the way, this isn't a boyfriend, it's a relative. And he's like, oh, that's different. How is that different? How is that different? If I want the Marc Jacobs tote in 3 different colors and I can buy it, I should enjoy it and buy it. And so I say that, guys don't seem to have a problem with this. If they want 4 things that all look exactly the same and they're thousands of dollars, they buy it. Take your reading journal and just make it a fun place to be. Okay, I know. I get really excited about this because I'm so passionate about how we need to enjoy our hobby and need to enjoy being in our journals and our planners. And we need to, in order to do that, we need to make it a fun place to be. And if 1 sticker makes it fun for you, great. If 10 billion stickers makes it fun, get it, girl. I mean, I can't say that enough. All right, I better move on. KVT9945. I'm seconds into this video and have a very nosy question. Well, more than one actually. Have you pondered dating again following the loss of your husband? And how many planners do you think you will be using for 2024? So the planners, I don't know. I think like 5 or 6. It is what it is. I will do a video about that because I know everybody wants to know. And also, I love those kinds of videos because I'm like, oh, I didn't think of using that planner for that. Cool. I love that idea. The dating question, oh boy. You guys, he doesn't exist. I'm going to put up on the screen here, I'm going to put up like my dream guy. He's from Instagram. And I had game night last night. We were just talking about this. And I said, if that guy approached me, I think I would just collapse. I wouldn't know what to do. So I have really high hopes in my head and really high standards, and that's because I settled for 20 years and I was unhappy. And now I don't even know what I would want, and I'm trying to keep an open heart, but you guys, I don't know if I want to trade my freedom for some schlep that, I don't know, that might aggravate me. And I've said this before, I don't want some needy guy staring at my picture window, what you doing? Well, I ain't hanging out with you. Go home, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air. Of course, I would love to find somebody who cherishes me and loves me, and I do the same for him. Of course. I don't know how it's going to happen. So pray for me, and I am open to long-distance relationships. So if anybody knows anybody, you let me know. All right. I know that I really don't have an answer for that because it's such a complicated situation. All right. Kelly loves the pens. Hello, love your content. Question: is your daughter getting married this year? I answered that in a previous video. She eloped. My Christmas Day vlog, I shared that. Are you doing a low buy or no buy? I've talked about this incessantly for the last 3 videos. Yes. What do you think the best strategy is for most planner people? I don't know what that means. How often I say, okay, let's do this. If you were going to start in planners, make a list of what you need to accomplish. Not even that, what you want the planner to add to your life. You want the planner to work for you. You don't want to work for the planner. So you have to be careful about that. And make a list of what your goals are, what you want that planner to accomplish for you. And then, decide, do I need weekly, monthly, daily, all of it, none of it, 1 or 2? I made my A5. I'll talk about that in a later video because I didn't like I love the cousin. I love it, but I didn't like the weeklies. They just sat there empty, and I tried to fill them up with memory planning, and it just, it wasn't jiving with me. So I say make a list of what you want to happen and then see if you can find a planner to fit that need. And if you can't, then take a blank Stalogy or a blank notebook and make your own. All right, how often do you change your purse out? Oh gosh, whenever I want. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's not. Do you love working from home? Yes. Yes, I love it so much. I didn't think I would, but I love it. I also like that I'm forced to go into the office 2 days a week. So that gives me that social aspect that I was missing with the library working alone. So I have the best of both worlds. 5 best planner YouTubes you watch. I don't have 5. Some of my planner YouTube channels have dropped off. And man, I don't know. I like watching Okie Plans and Rachel Beauty Plans, but she's taken a little bit of a break, so I don't really have much. 5 other YouTubers you watch. Schnauzer Mom, Sophie Sofette. She does luxury handbags. Those 2. I don't have 5. Wish I could ask you these over coffee sometime, but we live so far apart. Kelly. Oh, thank you. All right. Victoria T7536 asks, what's the best and worst Christmas present you've ever received? What was the best gift you got this year? I don't hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. I don't have an answer to the worst and best Christmas present I've ever received. One memory that comes to mind is decades ago I received all the seasons of 24 and I binge watched them like over a weekend. It was bad. I only got up to pee and eat. I don't know how I did it because my kids were young. And then the best gift I got this year was when Becca surprised me and I got to go to Domino's to make a pizza, which was so much fun. I'm still smiling about it. And I showed that in my vlog, my Christmas Day vlog. And it was the best time. I'm still smiling. So my kids were very generous with me this year. My daughter got me a Louis Vuitton wallet, and my son got me diamond stud earrings for my second hole. So but I've talked about the commercialization of Christmas on my channel. Remember, it's my opinion and only mine. It's fun when I'm agreed with, but it's never expected. But I think Christmas has gotten to be so commercialized that it's, I don't know, it's kind of sucked the fun out of it to me. They could have just, all 3 of them could have just given me, well, all 4 now because I have a son-in-law, but they could have just given me that trip to Domino's where I made a pizza and I would have been tickled pink. So, yeah, so that's the answer to that. Karen, Kawaguchi 3197 says, hi, Robin. First of all, she has a really pretty picture of herself on her profile, her YouTube channel thingy. Hi, Robin. What is your favorite stationery purchase of 2023? And what was the biggest disappointment? And what was the item you were grateful you didn't cave in and get? Thank you for your creativity and positive energy. I wanted a hand-stitched leather tee cover, or I thought I did, and I don't know. I think that's the one I'm glad I didn't cave and get, because it's exhausting when stuff sells out and you have to like stress to get on the website to get something. I hate that. I just hate that. And then after kept looking at them, I mean, they're pretty, but I'm like, meh, I'm good. And I think my favorite stationery purchase for this year has been the magnetic planner cover charms from Planning with Kay. They're so cute. I love them so much. And so I think that is my favorite purchase. And then my biggest disappointment, I don't really have one. I like all that I get. And, well, I did get, I can't even remember the name of the company. I got an Advent and it was so pathetic. I didn't even show it. Oh gosh. I'm gonna get asked what it is. I'll put on the screen what it is. And again, I'm not throwing shade, but it was just blah colors, and the stuff was just it just wasn't impressive at all. I'll put the shop on the screen. Again, not trying to show shade because it's a good shop, but the Advent was very, very mediocre, meh. Oh, I will tell you though, the Advent from Krels Creations, ooh, girl, you gotta set your alarm clock for like September for that Advent, because she blew it out of the water this year, and I will not miss that next year. That will be something I will be allowed to purchase for myself. Okay, yeah, so I think that was a disappointment. I think it was like $30, and I'm like, okay, maybe you get what you pay for. I don't know. All right, Rosie, NIETO 6532. It says, hi, Robin. I do have a question. When you add sticker kits to your layout or your journal, are the pages that follow hard to write on? Are they bumpy? No. I like to use a lot of transparent clear stickers in my journal. I get those like from Happy Planner sticker books, Raspberry Designs, and now Planning with Kay. And Raspberry Designs started a subscription box, and I think like it's like if you sign up where it like auto renew, it's like $13, and with shipping it was like $17.44, something crazy reasonable like that. And so if you're concerned about that, I would use more thinner stickers like clear matte, or sign up for Grace at Raspberry Designs subscription box. They're gorgeous stickers. But like when I put sticker kits in my Erin Condren Vertical, their paper is so thick that it's fabulous for that. So no, I don't get any bumps. But I used to be worried about that because I also used to do a lot of watercoloring, and I don't do that anymore. And I also, with my journal, because I have so many notebooks, and I've shared this before, I just write on the right side, and so I'm only decorating stickers on the right side. But yeah, I don't really struggle with bumps, but I could see where if you were using thicker stickers and die cut stickers, that might be an issue. Okay, I don't know where we're at in the video. I do know towards the end of the video, I just do a monthly spread. That's how many vertical. Okay, I have a little battery on my phone, so it cut me off, and I'm not going to redo the whole thing. So that's how many vertical sticker kits I have, you guys. It's crazy. These are the Hobonichi weekly sticker kits, so I love it when shops offer different sizes. Also, Pookie Bear Cuties offers a la carte. So does Krels Creations. And so does Sweet Quiet Designs. You order on $2 Tuesday, you can get whatever sheets you want. You can get multiple sheets. So, for instance, when I was PRing for her, and I was using, I forgot. I can't remember what planner I was using. Oh, yeah, I was doing the $2 Tuesdays in my Hobonichi Cousin and the dailies. It was so nice because I could order like a couple sheets of the washi and then just one sheet of the full boxes, because that's all I needed. So I like $2 Tuesday, and then I like when you can order a la carte, like from Pookie Bear Cuties and Krels Creations. Also, and I show these in the video here, I don't know where, but Pookie Bear Cuties has a white space like mini kit, and it's like 3 pages and the price is great. And I like that too because I don't like getting left with a bunch of leftovers because I'm not good at using them up. I'm not a good Franken planner where I'm piecing together things, but this year it should get interesting because I'm going to be forced. I'm going to say forced. I know that isn't a pretty word. And it's like, well, aren't you supposed to have fun? Yeah, I am. But you guys, I spend a lot of money on this hobby, and I want to see if I'm capable of using up my stash. The other thing that I realized too, and I think I mentioned this in a previous video, is that I'm always seeming to be buried and disorganized. And there's piles on the floor and there's piles on my desk. And I thought, what a concept if I stop bringing new stuff in. And I'll be able to like stay more organized and not feel so buried, at least for a time. You know, this is not a permanent decision for me. This is something that I want to try because I've never tried it. And I just want to give it a go. All right, so back to the, I have 3 questions left. So Rock Out 479 found you in 2020, Robin. You had me cracking up over something you said about Fresca back then, and I haven't missed many of your vids since. I kind of think of you as a fun auntie. Oh, thanks. All right, questions. You ever start to think, wow, what am I doing with all of these stickers for the mundane of my life? Dude, I get it. 'Cause same. And what part of Minneapolis are you from? And when did you move away? Love to you and Coop in the new year. Thank you for the well wishes. Okay. You know, I have thought about it, and then I thought, I love this stuff so much. I love stickers. I love planners. I love the community. I'm in love with it all. And so I have gone through bouts of like, what the heck, Robin? What is happening? Because honestly, I mean, I know that everybody can relate to this. I'll just use, this is where I store my sticker kits in those Erin Condren file folders. I think now I'm going to go into just doing a monthly spread. So time is running out. I think my biggest epiphany or light bulb moment was I have enough paydays for the next 100 years. Why do I only have so many, I only have a definitive amount of paydays left in my life. And why am I buying payday stickers? Like, you have enough for, you get it, right? Like, so that's when I thought I need to like slow down and I need to just take a breath and stop adding to the stash. So yes, I totally do have those moments. I grew up in the Minneapolis side of the Twin Cities, and then we moved to Wayzata, and so I spent a couple of years there, and then Edina, and then I kind of stayed in that area. So that's kind of the general area, and then my roots are in North Minneapolis, and so that's where I grew up. Okay, Ann Morgan 4408. No question, but a comment. Thank you for this channel. Thank you for sharing your planner passion. I used to feel like I was too simple, and you reminded me to be honest with my own heart, and everything will work out beautifully. Thanks, Robin. Well, first of all, I'm going to say your name is Ann. Thank you, Ann, for this, because this is what I strive for, you guys. I don't strive for, having the most bougiest looking planner. Those stress me out, you guys. I mean, straight up, I can't be bothered. It would suck the fun if I always had to be perfect. And this has been a process that I've gone through to come to this point. And I'm not perfect. Nobody is. But I've had to really just kind of like release it, that my planner is going to look like romper room sometimes, like a kindergartner printed in it. Don't care. And So I always say, don't overcomplicate it. I agree. Your planner probably isn't too simple. It just is good for you. And like I've ranted previous in this video, you guys, this is our space. This is our space to be whatever the blankety blank we want to be. I mean, so, like, okay. And Sarah Martinez be like, why are you picking on me? Girl, that girl can hand letter in the most beautiful, adorable way. And I used to I remember one time we got on FaceTime and I okay, teach me how to hand letter. It was like I was trying to have a constipated, you know what? And it just didn't come naturally. And here's the other thing is I was unwilling to put in the work to practice because I just didn't have a passion for it. And I know, and she could say the same thing about me, is Robin loves stickers. I hate stickers. I hate sticker kits, and I'm like, oh, what? No. But we have two totally different styles and we both love planners, right? So that's another thing is I'm going to encourage you guys to, when you watch social media, when you watch YouTube videos, and you're like, oh, wow. And you get sucked in and then possibly you're still unconscious, sucked in while you're ordering $50 worth of stickers. That's that style. Try to stop yourself and take a moment and ask yourself this. Do I just love that style because I appreciate looking at it? Because I like Art Deco. I like modern looking houses, but I wouldn't want to live in one. I live in more of a homey, everyday middle class house. But if everything was chrome and glass, I mean, yeah, I'd like sitting in that house for a little bit and I enjoy the aesthetic of it, but I wouldn't want to live in it. So that rabbit trail was meant to show you that, are you liking the video? Are you liking the aesthetic of it, but it isn't you? Because, never try to fit yourself into a box you don't fit. I mean, it's pointless. You'll end up ordering those stickers. They're not your style. And you'll be like, you know what? And you never use them. And it's a waste of money. But that's it's not meant to shame people if they waste money. Because sometimes you got to spend money to try things to know it's not for you. And you have to accept that and show yourself grace. But I have spent so much time and money trying to be like other planner people. And it's like, it's not me. I like those cutesy stickers. You know what? I like all of them. Let's be real. I like all of them. I like the really calming ones. I like the cutesy bear stickers like what I'm using here. So, I like it all. It is what it is. But just be careful that just ask yourself, am I liking this because I'm feeling inspired by the video and it's exciting me? Or am I liking this because, yeah, that's for me. That's a good fit for me. And I'm going to use that. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Okay. One more question and I think we're done. Tara Nicole Designs. Okay. Hey, Robin, love your videos and your honesty. I saw your work from home stickers. What type of work are you doing now? Oh, accounting. And I love it. So a lot of computer work. Very, very, I feel really, really blessed that I've possibly found my job. I don't see that anything would break down in the process. They've told me they want to hire me. We just have to fulfill the contract with the employment agency and then go from there. So, okay, I think that's it, you guys. We did it. We did the Q&A. I'm going to film some stuff. I want to thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Always subscribe so you know what's going on here. And always enjoy today. Bye, everybody.